Hello and welcome into Sorare with Laird. I'm Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdino on Sorare. Here today to totally snip, snap on All-Star and Arena. Maybe. We'll see. I was going to do my lineups for the weekend, and the announcements about the division battles made me reconsider everything, and I think that's what we're going to talk about today. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Let's see. Anyon, Agent Cooper, and Bob TB on the podium. Congratulations to you three. Bob, I don't know that name. I mean, I know the name Bob, but Bob TB is a new one for me. So thank you for coming. Anyon said, just as I was considering buying classics again to farm Essence and All-Star and Champion, so I'm looking forward to this show. Agent Cooper said, I was so early for this stream, I had to make a snack, question my life choices, and yet still buy even more rare classic cards than I could ever possibly need up the villa. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Misaki doesn't seem so positive here. Disappointed with how they've taken the classic game. Only options are classic All-Star and Champ or gamble my Essence to be able to play Arena. Sorry, I got thrown off there. I don't even know what the last thing I was reading. But you guys saw Misaki's thing. Apologies for that. It's the second time I've been knocked off today. I'm not sure what's going on here. Mike Basson said, got to do that outside thing. Be back soon. I think that's what it is. Nepenta is in the house. Nep, that reminded me that I meant to message you earlier today. Nep, remind me about that later. Anyway, Pico player depends on gallery and time commitment. I assume that's the All-Star versus Arena. I'm not going to have the whole debate again. Dobbsy, what's up? JPS, can we not just enjoy both? I suppose we could. Fraxy, surface to air missile, what's up? Ishmael, thanks for coming in. Sora Burrow, Pico player, I bought about 500 in-season limiteds in the last few days, so All-Star is dead to me. 500. He disappeared just like the spinning wheel. Ben Bedford said, I'm come back and tried to play without Sora data. Disgusting. I assume you meant like the experience isn't as great, but it is what we have. And frankly, you get used to it. I think everything that I used to do, actually, there's only one glaring omission from what I used to do on Sorare data that I can't do on Sorare now, and that is draft lineups. Well, it's actually two things, I guess, but both in the lineup builder. Draft lineups and being able to make lineups like weeks in advance and like drafts weeks in advance. Even just being able to save a lineup without all the players, all the positions filled would be humongous. So let's just do that. Before I keep going, my apologies. Today's stream is sponsored by MFL, which is the Metaverse Football League. I actually did an MFL stream earlier today. For those of you who were there, hello again. And for those of you who are not involved in MFL and would like to get involved, MFL is a football management game, has nothing to do with fantasy sports, and is just a very different vibe than Sorare, but it's very fun. And I am now heading into my fourth season in it, and I have a blast. And so if you're interested in content about it, I have an MFL with Laird channel. But if you're interested in joining MFL, there's a link in the description of this video. If you use that link, you will get a free common player after you spend $25 in the store. It also helps support me and my content, obviously watching the content and becoming a Patreon member. Patreon.com/AndrewMLaird supports it a little more, but however you want to support is greatly appreciated. Ben said, I missed the button and the lineup builder. Yeah, I mean, they kind of came hand in hand, but the lineup builder on Sorare is much easier now. Clean sheet betting odds, I know they won't do it. Apparently they were going to do it, Blue Tomatoes. I believe Nicola said something once in a tweet that was like that they were looking into it or something like that. So I wouldn't rule it out completely. My guess is they're trying to figure out the most appropriate way to do it. Because Diogo said, hi, mate, have you used Sorare Hive tool already? I don't know what Sorare Hive is. So no, I haven't. Do I Google it? Sorare Hive. Best free data tool in scouting. Oh, sorry. I thought this was my... Let's see. We'll give them a little free promotion. Import and export your gallery. Build the best lineup. Explore the database. Calendar, lineup center, competition. From Sorare Club and some guys who are using it. I do love Sorare Club, or is this? Yeah, Sorare Club. Um, I love these guys, what they do to help me with trying to figure out League On. And oh, these are beautiful. I love these. Um, maybe we'll go through some of these because I got lineups to build. This one, the Strasbourg lineup is going to be a mess this weekend. This is the one for their game right now against Brøndby, which I was going to um, put an arena lineup in, but I didn't really. So yeah, I don't know what it does. I'm always like hesitant. I don't really need to look at my gallery in a CSV. Um, but here's the lineup builder. I don't know what this stuff means. To be honest, I hate to say it like this. 3-0 Midtjylland. Let's go. I hate to say it this way. I've just gotten kind of used to using Sorare. And I think there's more like knowing your gallery now than ever before. And I think the what do they call them? Power grades are decent. I'm not saying that they're the best. I don't kind of like blindly follow them, but yeah, I would basically need. This sounds like really arrogant, but I would need kind of like proof that whatever other tool I use is better than what I would do there. And wow, Junior Brumato goal. And because it would take me a significant amount of time to go somewhere else, build all of my lineups, and then individually move them over to Sorare, like back in the Stone Ages before we had the export button on Sorare data. That it's stuff like that that I would need without taking up a significant amount of my time. I would need to be able to see that it would be better than the process I have now, which I may just do while we go through this stream, because the point was kind of to talk about this weekend. Now, speaking of this weekend, it got really sloppy. So I have my 4 League On lineups, but Strasbourg are, like I said, are playing right now, and it's become a real mess. And it looks like even Lille, I don't have a starter here. That's kind of weird. I figured, wait, let's go back to that Sorare Club. What is it? Sorare Club _FR. Is that what it is? Get in. All right, let's find a Lille prediction. I don't want that one. Paris FC is all good. They might not have one yet. Auxerre. That's, oh no, those are old ones. So they don't have them out yet. So we'll have to look. But it looks like I've got a lot more non-blues than I was hoping for, which is a real problem. Lucas Hogsberg is not in the squad for today's game, and like not being in the squad at all feels really bad. Bach was on the bench. Nanasi's starting, so that this thought is like, oh, maybe he won't start because they do play again next midweek. Penders and Sar. See, I have 2 Penders, as you can see, and I might need. This is going to turn into 3 lineups from 4 very quickly, which is going to be a bummer. Agent Cooper, here's a question. What's better, the button or the wheel? Would you rather have the SD lineup builder back but never spin again, or the wheel being permanent and no export button? RIP the wheel. I mean, I like the wheel, but it's like I don't ever think of the wheel until I get a spin. So like when I'm buying cards, it's like, oh, I have the wheel. Like I don't wake up and like, oh man, I need to spin. I don't know. It's cool and it's fun to like get that stuff, but I don't know. That's not the reason I come back to Sorare every day. Philly Dilly said it's the wheel and it's not even close. I mean, obviously we've been making lineups on Sorare for months. Like if you're not used to making lineups on Sorare by now, I don't know what to tell you. So let's see. I also use Sorare Inside. I'm just giving free plugs everywhere today. JPS says, SD, I want to draft my Christmas lineups now. Let's see what the update was from Strasbourg. Just Nanasi's nowhere here. Sar, Decore, Morera, Bark. So they're moving Barco in the middle. Yeah, I mean, it's silly to look at this without knowing what's going on today. Um, and I don't appreciate this comment here. Who's the idiot for who made him 90% since the news came out that he was injured after the deadline? So that's not very nice. But anyway, but we're going to have to rearrange them. So, oh yeah, the Lille one I wanted to look at. Oh, Broholm is okay. Oh, maybe that's why. Be careful with Broholm left after 45 minutes last week because of an ankle injury. Maybe there'll be some news that comes out later. Anyway, but the reason why I was going through this is because I usually, as I make my lineups, kind of like save, freaking messy, save lineups or save players for late entry arena. And I'm just not sure if I'm going to do that today. Like the more arena I play, the more late arena I play because I just having DNP in an arena lineup just feels killer. I mean, it's obviously killer and everything else too. But this weekend is the all-star division battle. Sorry, I was like totally blanked on that. And so, well, it's all-star, it's champ. There were two others. Hold on, there was a notification about it. All-star, champ, is it challenger and contender? U23. Oh, in Bundesliga. I always forget about U23. So it's kind of like, all right, should I prioritize to get those into Division One, even if I'm not going to prioritize All-Star in a game week over Arena? Should I still do everything I can to keep get a Division One entry? The match center just needs a toggle to show all gallery players. Like for scores, does that not? Like right here, my players, and you can see all your players from the game week. Maybe I'm missing something. Sorare desperately needs a way to show you players with upcoming games not in lineups. It's a nightmare trying to do late entry arena. They are working on that. Like they know. You have to go to the players tab in Match Center to see all your players. Are you? Hold on. There's two people speaking. Misaki. Sorry, I'm trying to see if you guys are trying to get the same. If you guys are talking about the same thing, you just want to see who the players are that aren't in lineups. So basically, who's available for arena, which I don't think is a bad idea. And I think that is something that they said they were going to add anyway. So I wouldn't they know. Yeah, for the upcoming games in the arena. That makes sense. Cooper said, oh no, sorry, that's not the question. That's not the one I went to. Here we go. Diogo. Focused on Challenger this week. 4th streak attack on both limited and rare. Rare is really fun since I'm only playing with one team worth around 100 euros every week. Wow. That's cheap. I only hope for daily arena that starts and ends on a same day so farming essence is more efficient. They might do that. You never know. Anyway, so yeah, my whole thought is like, oh, do I definitely prioritize arena all-star this game week? I guess let's see. I don't hate to say it. I would assume that champ Division 1 in champ is actually more desirable than Division 1 in all-star, just because obviously you win champ cards. Wow, is Merit really starting for Napoli? It's not Vanja? Let's go. Merit or Savage, 80%. Merit is the goalkeeper who helped win the championship. It wouldn't be right to bench him immediately. There will be time for both goalkeepers. I mean, But anyway, all right. Let's try it. But we have Merit. I know I have. Let's just do straight. I don't think I ever got a Rachmani, which is like really. I got Buongiorno. Oh, wait, where did that go? I also like Gazzetta. Let's see what these guys think. Merritt, Di Lorenzo, Rachmani, Jason. No Buongiorno here. Juan Jesus? Why Juan Jesus? Has he been starting? That would be a bummer. I mean, I have him. Had a keeper for first week back in Scotland on 90% who helped get promotion. Guess who got dropped? Yeah, I mean, next level. All right, let's do Di Lorenzo and Buongiorno, and then we can adjust if we have to. And then Bruno. Sorry, let's go to our power grades. Vinny Souza up top. Look at this. I kind of like Chouameni just because I like that card. Çalhanoğlu's hurt. All right, let's do that. Chouameni, Rafinha, and Alvarez, I think, is against Elche, right? Yeah. What do we think about this one? Over the cap, not multi-club. I guess the way I get a 2% bonus if I play someone else. 4-0 Midtjylland. Considering they take the starting percentage directly from Sorare inside, it would be a great way to go directly from that player to the lineup prediction to see the explanation. I don't think that they want to push people to another site. And of course I knew buongiorno means good morning. I mean, I said this morning, didn't I? In the MFL stream? Truffert versus Wolves is a very good matchup. Yeah, but I'm just not sure he's made for the Prem. Yikes. I guess that was against Liverpool. Agard against Chelsea. Omari is... I didn't even know he was there. Oh, L15 is 0. All right, so Omari goes into... Oh my God, Junior Bermato, another goal. All right, Omari goes into Arena. Rafa Marin against Girona. This is to get me 2% more. So, like, does De Kuyper at Everton or Mamadou Sarr again? Not. It's probably this. Buongiorno also means guaranteed 100 incoming. Look at Truffert's stats in that game, though. They were decent. The goals. All right, let's see. I'll look at them. All right, so he lost 20 points, 16 points from the goals, and he lost a ton of duels. But he had a big chance created. You're right. That's not terrible. 14 accurate passes. Goodness gracious. 14. I mean, yeah, it's against Liverpool. I don't know. I feel like Sarr is better. All right. I'm going to go with this for now. And this probably guarantees. Do I put a second lineup in? Do we have an offer? Let's check our offers while we're here. Somebody wants to send me all of these CJ Sapongs. Why would I want all of these? Why is CJ Sapong 2 seal points instead of 1? It feels like a trap. Anyway, let's go back. At Everton means no attacking decisive, says the Jordan Pickford stan. All right. Let's do another champ lineup. And see what we can do. Looks like it's mangosteen time. All right, Leno against Man United. Wow, Providel? No way he really starts, does he? Wow. How about that? Anyway, we can put Truffert here. Although he's French, so it's probably like Truffel. I'll play Marin. Vinny Souza plays for Wolfsburg. How about that? I watched that match live, and Truffert looked awesome considering he was up against Salah, especially going forward. Just shows SO5 scores don't always truly reflect a performance. I mean, he completed 14 passes. How great could he have been? Anyway, Romain Del Castillo against Toulouse. Habib Diarra against Burnley. He was like amazingly disappointing last week, Diarra, in a game that Sunderland did so well in. Guillet. Wait a minute. Souza and Lavro Major are teammates now? At Heidenheim. 1-2. Oh my, I definitely have an Andreas Skov Olsen. I'm almost certain. Guys, do we have to become Wolfsburg stands? Hold on. Lavro. Get in. Look at us making Wolfsburg stacks. Oh wait, but that kills the multi-club. They almost got us. Let's see. Zerbin. What is that? Cremonese? Jeez. This guy plays for Torino now. Do we play Doku? I don't really want to play Doku, but Meyer. Is it Mayer? More in production, is it Mayer or Meyer? Yeah, he has been in Wolfsburg for a while. You're right. It's actually, as it's read, it's not Mayer. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad we figured that out. Major, 100%. Or is it Major? Anyway, let's do RDC. I always liked him. Like, is this even worth submitting? I'm probably not playing any of these guys in Arena. Except maybe Del Castillo. Like, who'd even captain in this? Well, go Truffert. Why not? All right, let's go to All-Star now because this is where we see if it's really worth. Do we only get 3 All-Stars? I thought we got 4. Captain Doku. If I knew Doku was definitely starting, I would captain him, but it's just not as exciting when he's not. All right. River Plate are away to Lannis. They played a night also, which is a real pain in the ass. Estudiantes play. Shit lineups aren't doing much in All-Star. Just get in-season cards in All-Star to get XP. I disagree. Some All-Star lineups have been terrible and are getting plenty good points. Or plenty good XP. Let's see. Racing are away too. So that's the problem with this is that I really should put my in-season lineups in first. Contender. I only play contender rare in season. So it's going to have to be a Racing stack. Has Josh done his Racing prediction yet? Updated an hour ago. This one was 21 hours ago. Arias, Sosa. Oh man, I have all these guys. They have a day off. Either way, 2 certainties are that Racing can't afford to lose anymore in the league, and Costas won't be on the touchline for the next 4 games. I guess that helps. All right. 1, 2. I'm actually going to hold that one out. Adrian Martinez. Oh no, he's a classic card. Hold on. Martirena. Rojo got a red card in Libertadores. Shock. He can't play in the league anyway. Wait a minute. Where's Basso? Wow, he's behind Colombo? Really? It's a Marvin week. 20% Marvin, and then we need an in-season. I don't think I can play Marvin. Damn. I need an in-season mid. All right. Kikuchi about to be rested. Somebody sent me an offer for Kikuchi today. Guess I should have taken it. Is it a Cecina week? Hoodwink? We got Felipe here. Cecina just always feels like such a tease. Davidashvili. Oh, Neymar. Hulk. Let's do Cecina for now. He wouldn't let us down, right? No bonuses. I'm going for the lowest streak because I got pushed out last week. Okay. So that's the only in-season rare I play. So let's go back to All-Star and see what we can do. Who are the big favorites this week? PSG, PSV, Celtic, Ajax, Benfica. I don't have any of these guys. Bayern, Atletico. Anyone know how long Alistair Johnston's out for? It looked like months. Oh, there's Zenit, 79%. You know what that means. Actually, with speaking of Johnston, Wendell. Where was Barco? At Ruben Kazan. He seems to have woken up. Oh, but we still have Marvin too. Oh, let's do all three of them. Oh, Douglas is suspended. How can you tell? Because of the giant 0% here that I completely ignored? Oh, that sucks. Of all the weeks, thank you, Pico Player. Much appreciated on that. Oh, no, I don't. That's funny. Ralston. Kim Ju Sung at Tokyo Verde. Kim Ju Sung went to San Frecce? When did that happen? Really? Does that mean I now have all three? Oh, where's Show? Sasaki suspended. Unbelievable, these guys. He went 3 weeks ago, huh? How about that? Well, I'll do a San Frecce stack with another lineup. So this is where I want to be able to save and move on to another one and take some guys out. Although I do have, I mean, that's in like an okay matchup. NFM. Got plenty of Paulo Diaz's. Oh. Do we do Linz and MMD? I don't know why I'm like so into playing teammates together, but I just do it. Which means I would do Linz. And then here I would have MMD. Totally unnecessary. But I do it. All right. Felipe, why not? And I'm hesitating on Muslera for no real reason other than I play, although he's so bad, Leandro Gonzalez Perez. Like he plays with Muslera and I keep, well, 59 is actually not that bad. I just keep jamming them together, but maybe I should just not do that. All right, so who do we captain here? Wendell? Barco? Away? MMD? I mean, Linz could be a captain. That'd be kind of crazy. A lot of guys are away. Doesn't make me feel great. Maybe Barco's starting to feel it. Can we get what are the odds on this one? Moscow. No, he plays for Spartak Moscow. There it is. 48%. Not great, but it's not terrible. All right. Oh yeah, I have Ralston listed because everybody was buying them, but that's all right. I can take them off. I'm willing to play. All right, let's get our Sanfrecce boys in. What could go wrong? And now Kim Ju Sung. There he is. Raul, hello. All right. And we know we've got some Marvins to play with. Just let me play two of them. I won them. Let me do what I want with them. Anyway. Palvicino's at Monterrey. It's not great. Cruz Azul against Toluca. Gill against at Columbus. I got another MMD. Oh, Teddy Tuma. Can I play Teddy? No, I needed. Teddy's a goat, though. All right. Is this going to want me to play another Cecina? Probably, yeah. What's the Saint Etienne lineup look like? Is this just always going to be 70% Davidashvili until he goes to leave? Blah, blah, blah. Stassen seems okay. Davidashvili scored. I have Tardieu, Davidashvili, and actually, I did a very similar lineup to this last week. I had Osako, Erikai, Sasaki, Tardieu, Davidashvili, Stassen, and Hans. Davidashvili is too good for League 2. Who do we got left here? I basically like to play my high L15. Like I would play Messi if I knew he was going to play. Why is he going to be out? Because of his fake injury from last night at DC United. What is that? We'll update after Leagues Cup. Do we think Messi's going to play? Let's see. I don't know. I hate when I have to resort my power grades here. So I guess the real question is, should I just play Marvin? Let me just throw Paradella in here for now. The real question is, should I just play Marvin? So I have Marvin. Oh, it's MMD. That's the other one. I was like, Wendell feels like, other than looking like a teammate of Ralston, Wendell actually feels like the weak one here. Like, I feel like I should be playing double Vonnetzek. But maybe we'll just play Marvin here. So we have Vonnetzek. I mean, I don't even care about goalie at this point, unless we do like a River Plate stack here. Paolo's 60%. I'm guessing the River Plate one is a bit messy because of their midweek stuff. There it is. Updated 5 hours ago, so this was after yesterday's game. Oh no, they played tonight. So they play again next Thursday. Monday, Thursday. So everybody's questionable, except apparently Milton Casco. Bustos is out. Casco should start. If I could, I'd put Acuna Montiel 50-50. Montiel's favorite on here because Acuna played minutes at the weekend. Yeah, man. Oh, Salas should be back in the squad for Monday. Just in the squad. Yeah, that's so sloppy. And Midtjylland is another, like, who knows, because they play right now. Are playing right now, or they just finished. Tigres at Mazatlan. That might be the one we go after. Nahuel. They are away. Did they end up winning last night in Leagues Cup? I don't even know. Oh my God, Magnus Matson is 90%. Where's Elianasi? What's Mickey say about this? I trust Mickey with more things than I trust like most people in life. It's weird. Larson. That's interesting. Mealing. All the MLS teams went through it. Thanks, Graham. Scott Jenkins said, I'm starting to think just playing Arena might be more worthwhile than even Champion in terms of how realistic obtaining Essence is going to be. I can't really tell. I mean, there's a ton, like 1,950 people win 100 Essence. I don't know how many people have entered. Let me get this lineup in. I mean, we could play another Erikai. There's LGP. Alexander Schultz. There's Buongiorno. Oh, Back is an interesting one. I always like playing him. Huh. Hosseini. I'm definitely putting Hosseini in All-Star. All right, let's play a back. 20%, 21%. All right, a mid. Play another Paradella, or do we play another MMD? I'll play Zelarayan. That's a fun one. L15 of 50 gets us the another 4% bonus. Who do we have who's a 50? This is where I find the perfect play who's 51. Oh my God, Gorieron 51. Although then I lose the multi-club bonus. LGP is 52. And I have 50. Patrick Fluke against Antwerp. Who is going to be a 50? Anyone? No. Kai Clefish. I have his this is a Jerseyman card. Melly Muhlenstein at home against Sparta Rotterdam. Oh, the Buongiorno. Buongiorno is just lining up to be a late entry, a late Arena entry guy. There's Adrian Martinez, who I wanted to play in the in-season lineup. Got somebody better. Who does Sebastiano Esposito play for? Cagliari against Fiorentina. Roman Cavett at home against Leuven. Arthur said, surely regardless of the River result, they play their strong team. There won't be midweek next week. Didn't this just say that they have midweek next week? Or was it that they played last midweek? Let's see. Due to the fact that they play again in a Copa Argentina game next Thursday. Yeah, so they have a league cup game on Thursday. So they do play again. Am I really going? I'm actually considering playing Roman Cavett in All-Star when I could play like Carlos Heel or Cecina. Like, what are we doing? So Brunetta actually blasts both of these bonuses out. So I kind of want to not do that. So maybe I just play Paradella. And at least get 2%. Oh my God, someone just said Penders went up. I have 2 Mike Penders cards. 2 of them. That would be really detrimental. So, oh, man. So if that's the case, you know what? Like this is my priority, League On. But now let's just get rid of all of them and build the best team we can to get to 380 points. 380 points gets us to $50. Now that Blue Tomatoes, that was sort of my point. The fact that I was like considering Cavett just to get under the bonus, but I get, well, it'd be 4%. But yeah, I should just play Carlos Seal or whoever it is. Anyway, so I think I'll go Restus and McKenzie against Brest. That is so frustrating. Let's just go full Toulouse just to like really tilt. I would assume that we get some PSG news because they play Friday. Enrique surprised with selection announced, but this Club World Cup, that means we could expect selection surprises over the next few weeks, including Kavicha, really just Kavicha. I wonder why they. I'm not sold on that reasoning. So let's go with Kavicha for now. And then like I need Bakwa to play. Actually, let's not do that. If I get Bakwa to play, then I can play Hakimi here. Surely this hits 380, right? Toulouse don't give up a goal. Donham is on set pieces. Bakwa goal after not playing midweek. That's one. So the issue is that I have both goalkeepers in the Lille Monaco match, or I have Obed Cambadio away to Marseille, which feels bad. I'm going to go with the home team for Lille, but I'm fairly certain I only have Ozer to start. I don't even know who else plays for Lille. Oh yeah, Alexandra. That's who it was. And I have Fernandez Pardo, but it all depends on Broholm. Now I come back here and I'm like, hey, did you guys do your Lille thing yet? Is this just the ones from, yeah, this is the midweek stuff. All right. We'll end 2-2. Yeah, even just 1-1 would be detrimental. So the Monaco situation is a mess. Eric Dyer scored last week. Like, surely he gets back in, right? Singo, yeah, that's absurd. Sar, well, I guess Penders isn't playing. So, or did Penders end up? I definitely don't have the backup. They have like a young kid, don't they? God, this is so tilting. Oops. Bajic. He was $6 3 minutes ago. Amazing. I haven't seen anything on Ansu Fati. Yep, there he goes. Wee. What was the issue, Dobbsy? Hamstring? What was the problem with bang to the hip? He's been trying to play on. Penders is playing now. Oh, really? This is what happens when you do lineups ahead of time. Good thing I deleted all of them. I did want to play this lineup in, like, I was going to play the Toulouse guys were in Division 1 anyway. All right. Maybe we go back. Maybe we'll just will it into existence. He subbed off. Okay. So I assume Bajic is in. Of course, I have the other guy. All right, so let's go. This guy, Sorry for those who are listening on Spotify or Apple. This can't possibly be that entertaining as I scramble through my lineups, but they got to get done. I'm a Kamara stand now. Oh no, he's against Lille though. I don't want that. Maxime Lopez, fixture proof. Kavicha. I don't know what to do about this Marseille or Paris FC situation. Like, Marseille probably punk them, but who knows? Maybe we'll do the Paris FC attack, even though these guys aren't overly attacking. Let's try that. Wait, Johnson's in? Not Bajic? Or Johansson? Johansson? I mean, I don't know why I don't just look this up. All right. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Stress. There we go. Oh, it is Carl Johan, who I do have. Maybe they just didn't bring the kid on the trip. He's an L15 of 0. And now I don't have Sar because I have him in the other lineup. Hosberg didn't even make the trip. Henrique is going to play. Do we actually just switch this now? I should probably just switch it, yeah. Where's Carl? There we go. And that gets me 6%. That's fun. Okay. Now we're starting to move. All right. Burke Ozer. Who did I have with him? I mean, I'm just hoping for 0-0 at this point. Kamara. I can't play Kamara here. Barco. This is so gross. Aqua. Yuck. Anyway, to get to the point that I wanted to make about all of this is that I feel like it's important. Like, this is the week that I feel like we should be playing All-Star. And I realize that that goes against everything that I believe in when it comes to Arena. But I feel like if we're going to try to... Oh, man. I'm close to the... Henrique 55, so I have to get to 50. Oh, no, he's 274. Never mind. much as I'm a arena stan, it feels like going for all-star to get in Division 1, at least to make sure you have it, makes sense. So now we'll go her deck, or no, do we go Cambadio away to Marseille? Like it's Division 3, got nothing to lose, right? Like Herdecky's gonna concede anyway. And then Dyer, or I would love Fernandez Pardo. That's who I want to play. I'm just gonna have to pay attention to what happens with Broholm. Is there an easy way to see the prize pools for Divisions 1 and 3 for All-Star next weekend, game week after the battle? I doubt it, but let's see. Can we make our... No. Oh. Yes. So 20 stars up for grabs. Well, actually, let's make sure. 20 stars seems like a lot. Division 3, 1 star. So yeah, it's actually right here. So top 20 get up to a tier 2 in Division 1. Top 100 in Division 1. Division 2, there are 8 stars. So 1,000 places paid there. So it's 1,000 places paid in all 3. They're just obviously better in Division 1. Like top, so 500 to 1,000 in Division 1 get 100 essence. Oh, it's actually the same in Division. Wait a minute. I almost feel like this can't be right because it's only the cards that are different, right? Top 100. I'm sorry, top 50 win cards, top 100 in Division 1, top 20 in, I guess it's the same. Yeah. This seems like you want to be in Division 1. 20 stars up for grabs. Top 100 get a tier 2. Obviously, there are going to be thousands and thousands of lineups, but that's fine. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through all of my lineups. Please stop the pro all-star propaganda. You're making it harder for all of us. I actually this isn't like pro all-star propaganda at all. Like I actually think I'm going to go for it this week. These are some lineups that I have. I guess I'll make another one. Can I make another one? Just all the way at the end. Oh yeah, I can make another one. But I think this is the only team I'm going to do. Like the only week. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Mike Penders got injured just now. Literally, like minutes ago. So let's see. We got Petroli against Velez. That's not great. Do I just do a full river stack here? Oh, wait, but they were going to rotate. Even Armani's 70%. Man, what a pain in the ass. This guy, I think this is Harry Trades' boy. Martin Zlomislich. I think I nailed that. Let's see. Erikai. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm going to do super rare. I play super rare, all-star super rare because I happen to have the cards. None of this is, there's never any like confidence that these are going to hit. Man. We just play the guy we know is going to play. Probably. All right, let's see here. Erikai. Part of the reason I do this is just to get them out of the lineup builder. Oh, wait, Hosseini I wanted to play. I'll get there. Maxim. That's why somebody wanted my Maxim card. Oh, Dueling Revenge game. Anyway, Maxim. I would love to play Juanfer. How much harder would you say it is to be in the top 3 in uncapped arena compared to capped arena? I've only played cap so far and put my smashers in all-star. I don't play a lot of uncapped arena, so I can't really say. I feel like I anecdotally, geez, Madsen still can't even start. I feel like anecdotally I hear it's soft, but it's just that. It's just very anecdotal. Gary all day. I guess I'll play. I love this one for cards so much. Matson. Do Budo Glint not play this weekend? Oh, they don't. That's a bummer. Madsbeck, Paolo, Ascasabar, Goriaran. So I do. Oh, 376. I didn't do the math there. So 45 L15. Igor Silva against Ren. Or, oh my God, he fits in perfectly. This is the stupidest lineup I've ever submitted, I think. And we'll make it even dumber by captaining Magnus Matson. Here we go. This is so dumb. Part of the reason I want to get this over with is so I don't have to keep doing this week in and week out. Armani. Actually, I guess we'll do Olafson and Madsbeck. Why are they 70%? They have something next midweek again? Put all the River Boys together. Yeah, let's see here. Like, what is this? This is nothing against Mickey. It's just like, obviously they played today. Didn't Ehrlich and Sorensen play today? Like, if they played today, then this Penders thing is so tilting. Ehrlich and Sorensen played today. Does that really not get Madsbeck? I mean, Leham Bum back in? Oh, wait, we got Hosseini and I forgot about him. How could we forget? I'm just like playing guys because I have them. This is exactly how I play All-Star. Super rare. Oh, you're on my team? Oh, you are going to start? You're in. NFM, Gary Alday. Didn't get the 4% there. Anyone overly good or bad that we could play? Ayumi Seko against Lons. That's not so great. Igor Silva against Ren. Gary Alday away to someone. Be nice if Usami actually learned how to play football again. Dahomey. Gotti. Wow. Like, none of these guys are good. 47. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play Mealing. What could go wrong when you play Burger Mealing? This is against Galatasaray. It seems like not a great game for Hosseini, but we play. This is why I don't like All-Star. You would think I should love this, but there's not a whole lot of love. Play Madsbeck. Let's just bang these out, just so I can get them out of the lineup builder. This doesn't look like I have a lot of guys who want to play. Nicholas Madsen at 60%. Whatever. It's a lot of yellow. Okay. Got those out. We can do one more All-Star, and then I'm probably just going to do the rest of these tomorrow morning. Morning is when my deadline is. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to edit. But really, this entire show was just about the division battles. And that it probably is a good time to prioritize. Olafson, 80%. And we know back is 80%. Maybe we just win All-Star with Midtjylland guys. Sorry, I want to make sure I had the higher XP one. Yeah, this one is 20%. $22, $21, yeah. We don't want these low XP guys here. 20% Madsbeck, who might not play. Erikai, 17%. That's not even that fun. Sorensen, Aquino, and some questionable River Plate guys. This Buongiorno one is going to eat at me. All right, we'll play Erikai. Need the River Boys to smash later. Got a 7-man stack. I think Usami Mora's body won't let him play. That's fair. It happens to the best of us. MMD. Oh, this is a good Maxim, matchup. Pallavicino at Monterrey is not ideal, but it's fine. 24% Pallavicino. We've got another Cecina. Oh, wait, Brunetta, we said, was playing well. No, let's play Cecina also. Yeah, I know what Hoodwink would say, but so these are the All-Star lineups. This feels like peak Sorare right here. Let's see. This lineup is, I was going to say it's 100% contender, but Ralston, of all players, keeps us out of contender. This one is 100% contender. Yep. This one is contender, challenger, contender. Everyone but but Magnus Mattsson is in contender. And then, and back, excuse me. And then this one is all contender except the Midtjylland guys. And really the problem that I have now is, or that I've been having, is with these late entry arenas, I want to hold on to guys that I normally would play in lineups strictly to when I have like goalies and I'm like, oh, I don't have enough forwards. I should have held one on. And so I don't do that. But we'll see. So I've got Daniel and Gaiese this weekend. Neither of these are good. Gaiese at Nashville. Gross. And I usually pair him with Freeman just because. San Jose at Houston. New York City FC at Cincinnati. Luna's home against Minnesota, which means Gonsalves. I'll play the two of them. I'll play Zink at Philly. Almiron, against Toronto. There we go. And this looks ugly. Gosh. I look at these guys and I'm like, I can't believe there was a time on a time for me on the platform where I was like, this is a good buy. Oh, Freeman's 60%. We'll jam in Robin Janssen in there. I don't know how much of my lineup building is, it's more vibes than it's ever been. How many late entry arenas do you play? I thought you don't like to be on your phone playing Sorare at the weekend. Yeah, so I don't like it. I will say that my weekends have been a little more open recently. Um, and I just remembered, hold on. My weekends have been a little more open recently, and um, because of that, I'm willing to play like when I want to. So like when I know Midtjylland play, they've had so many goalkeeper like situations. We don't know if like Olafsson or Lossell will start, and so I ultimately end up just waiting. And for like that one situation, I'm willing to wait, but overall, I don't usually. Oh, this one has full 6%. Let's go. All right, so let me finish. Oh, it's the Messi one. Who knows about Messi? But that's going to be a real pain. Let's see. So Daniel, Jack Elliott. Didn't Jack Elliott used to play for Philly? I'm treating late entry like rivals. So this game, we kept Seattle and Palace cards out of lineups. I think that's reasonable. Aaron Herrera against Miami. Like there was a time this year, months ago, where I was like, Griffin Dorsey? Yes. Let me buy that. Alan Montez went to Sporting Kansas City, huh? The more you know. This is so ugly. Dorsey against San Jose. So we're hoping for 0-0 here. Or I just play. God, this is shout out to Harry Trades who got rid of his MLS cards. Or his super rares, at least. Atuesta has been banging, huh? I have no idea what I'm doing. You guys are just making me. Elliot did play for Philly. I thought so. Yeah. This is just making me feel like I'm just clicking buttons and you guys are watching me, which is true, but it's not the best content. So I think I'm going to go. I've got a girls under 13 basketball game to coach in a little bit. I'm wearing the t-shirt already. So yeah, maybe that's something I should do. Sorare Andrews is going to be tomorrow. I know, actually, nobody mentioned it. Philly, I feel like Philly Dill is usually the one who brings it up. Maybe it's somebody else, but no Sorare Andrews today because it's going to be tomorrow. And I think it's going to be a little later than the normal time, although I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe it'll be earlier. I don't know. We'll see. But Sorare Andrews tomorrow, probably just one stream, but who knows? We had a double today for those of you who follow all of my content because we did MFL earlier. But I know that the 2 hours leading up to the deadline tomorrow, that's normally when I really focus in on my lineups. It's 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And I watched the deadline show with Harry and Quinny, which I think everybody should watch because it's excellent. And I think Sorare should take that show over. It should be on their channels. I know they do one in French, but maybe like, French on Twitch, English on YouTube, and let Harry and Quinny take it off. Is Friday the new Andrews Day in Sorare 26? It's not. I mean, it has been the last 2 weeks, but I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? So that's all I got. Thank you to everybody for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny, who we were just talking about. And big thanks to MFL for sponsoring the show. If you are interested in joining MFL, there's a link in the description of this video. Gets you a free common player after you spend $25 in the store. And yeah, season 8 coming up. So let's go attack that. And Zibisk, no, I have not crafted a card yet. But depending on where my essence is after this game week, maybe we'll have a little stream and craft a bunch of cards. We'll see. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming. Check out MFL and please make sure you get outside.